just kind of mid-round now. Not
last map of the day for me, at least. MIBR on defense, Envy
really
on attack.
Split's going to be a good one. Such an even map here for a lot of
4-1.
these teams. In their
Delay and
arsenal in terms of the
info.
map pool, especially for MIBR and Envy. MIBR winning against Leviathan was against this very comp as well, so
it's a 5v5
nothing
retake.
unfamiliar for them.
Keep
It's
an eye
just
on
the
how late
firepower as
Rossi
Kesset's looking
plays
to walk in.
Oh, it's a 5v4 retake, just as we thought.
Very nice little play there. Now they can just kind of hang out, know their numbers up. They're not going to be working against that hard flash. Just the paranoia makes taking the site much easier. Oh my gosh, Tex has been on fire from map 2 on now, and he is starting to show up for the team. Plays his life on this one and gets a bit of damage down as they try to source out the rest of the members. Demon 1 going for the fight, but Tex finds it. A little elevation change to help him out. But Rossi will have another before he's taken down, and the defuse goes towards the Seekers to make sure map control is a priority for MIBR.
Hoops and Beer, thanhanks so much for the prime.
Thank you for the 19 in the process, doing an incredible job holding up the A
following
heaven
his
side.
idol Sassy's
This is
footsteps
Mazzino on
of
the
the
first
Omen,
nice little pick, but as he does so, he also heard the drive-by from Kesnet that pushed all the way towards screens. So that allowed here for Tex to just hold that. Knowing here that Envy were looking to plant for an A heaven retake.
Yeah.
So we had such a late lurk from Rossi on the top of mid as well. Got that value kill onto Tex, but there's just too many bodies for MIBR still available. Still around as they're able to get the defuse. Second round though, 5-man hit from Envy. Very fast towards the A site.
They're gonna go through. Not a single person to ramps as the spam comes in. Oh my god, the firing squad from MIBR just gets Envy in the choke point. And a few final touches here up in heaven. And Verno in the clouds able to take down Glyph.
That's it.
Nice and easy, a second round for MIBR, only losing Zek in there, and he's more than happy to get an alt point.
The Spectre? Dude, the Spectre's strong, man.
Kept training so far in this series between both teams.
Spectre Stinger,
when it
super
comes down
strong.
To pistol rounds. Well, MIBR having a hot start on defense as well. It's going to give them a little bit more confidence right now, too, as you can see. A little bit more reaction coming out from
They're doing
Bruno.
him die with these
replays,
replays, man.
that round, so he gets to roll through with it. Where'd it go?
Another third round op from Aspas. Envy just looking to slam it one more time, this time with weapons.
Paranoia ready?
Good timing on it.
Oh, that little risky stinger spam.
This is good, though, because that spam and the Paranoia flushes everybody back towards this line. That's where you have a double up here from Aspas, looking to get this pick with the operator.
Just funneling them exactly how MIBR wants. Aspas really doesn't have too much safety here. He tries to get out, and Kesnet finds him flying through the air.
It's being switched, though. They don't know about Tex.
Exactly. Zakin's also drawing them to that other side, so Tex can have a bit of safety.
They dodge it.
They don't even
Tex
think
gets good info on this one.
He could have a timing. They still play it safe, though.
Oh, this is so good for Envy for the mid-round call, though. Look at the full rotate back. Because it stays so quiet so far here, and you already have the instant from Tex. They got to be pressuring back here towards B side.
Incredible.
Envy goes back towards A. Tex now hears the call. Actually, they're all walking here. It's just a call here audible for MIBR to just stack towards the A side instead.
4 pass and stack. They've got incredible timing, no info senti, so Tex can just go for it.
Tex is gonna have
they delay long enough. Look at the spam.
To figure out what he wants to do, and another double kill for him. Delays a push, and now they know they have the spike. MIBR knows they have the spike. It has to happen from Zekin.
Yeah,
sorry, Kesnet.
It's done.
And it does not.
No time on that. The lovely play, man. Little bait.
They're trying to source
the only thing is they don't get the op, but they got so much money they can spend you.
Playing this third map with confidence. Okay, Demon 1 being a demon.
Well, there goes the money, though, speaking about.
5 seconds before we switch. But yeah, he makes it expensive for sure.
Well, picked up the spike in the end.
It's okay. He wants an outlaw anyway.
No, those are some clean shots by Demon 1 for sure. So despite this being MIBR converting the bonus round here, Demon 1 still wants to continue to show that they still have some fight.
Moist with the prime thank for the whole year.
That insert, what I was trying to mention here was with Tex down at the bottom of the middle, and they already had that pressure on that side. He doesn't hear the rotate back towards sewers.
Yeah,
usually the tell would be these guys are probably going to default back towards B. But something, maybe a sixth sense, called for MIBR to stack up here towards the A site, and it was a perfect read in the end. And now, Envy is still able to have some sort of buy through this. small shields across the board, which is why Aspas with this Outlaw could just solely lock down the B line to start, which is great. Allowing the defense to add more on the top of B Heaven.
What?
So
That's
committed to
unlucky,
pushing it.
man.
The confidence.
That's unlucky right there.
Racks up the kill along with the aim there. Good Lord, Mazzino.
What's going on today?
As they rotate back across. These are the Knights now trying to gain mid control with the rest
They're
of the
gonna end
team.
on the site where
heard
Aspas is,
something,
and he can
a
one-shot
phantom
all of them.
shoot from up in heaven here just a bit ago. So now they're wondering the flex peak.
Envy do strike me as a
flex the
team that
strategy and
could
again
get
leave
into
Tex
the
in a
habit of like
position to
force
be a
buying and then
surprise
just getting
play.
farmed by Outlaws.
Oh, he creeps in. What an off angle. Just sits in the middle of the smoke, but he just was not ready. Fell asleep at the wheel, and Knights takes advantage. Another one as he gets Verno on the angle.
I mean, Aspas could really save this, though,
leaving
for sure.
The Outlaw in sight. Oh, this is going to be tough. He makes a noise, actually catches the Paranoia square in the eyes, but it's only going to be people pushing into his cloudburst.
Stupid gun,
he has the answer.
How's it allowed to do that?
Aggression, and he leaves it up to a 1v2.
Why is it so accurate?
Very possible for Zekin.
It's an actual shotgun.
Now. Knights could get that heal on, but I don't think they're going to throw down the ultimate. No, he just goes down before
Rossi,
he runs
mate,
it back.
they need this.
Rossi trying to get the clutch now as he moves out of the site. Is he going to try to go towards heaven, get the timing? Waiting back and forth, so much patience. Zekin now. This clutch would be huge, keeping 4-round momentum in favor of MIBR. The playoff pressure online clears himself from the Sands Peak, but he doesn't. Holy
what a shot, bro.
An unreal shot
here. Oh, man, that's
MIBR
devastating for Envy, bro. They got no money.
The gods for these, and they are getting everything they want from Aspas' shot on Ascent to Zekin's clutch here on Split.
Holy crap, that was insane. Gets
silly.
the Boombot to try to clear towards Hell, and then as he satchels across, looks both front and back, just reacts in time as he's going back towards that spike to tap it one more time. And Rossi just shows up in his crosshair, and he's like, yep, that
sometimes you just got to accept it.
You give respect to your opponent for those. Holy, that's incredible.
Outlaw again, 1, 2, 3, 4.
6, 1, and
like I
2,
said, man, I can see Envy being the team that just
great economy management right now
tilt buys,
MIBR to keep
and they
the
just
Outlaw
get farmed by an Outlaw.
For Envy, or looking to pivot very quickly off the run it back for 8 control.
Straight out. Nice heaven. They're not even going to try. Envy's not even going to try to fully take that. They just wanted the info, and they know Tex is trying to defend. And this is really Envy finally getting themselves into position. But are they? Everybody's on ramp here. This is going to be a tough one to defend, and a hell of a fight here on the top side of the site. Mazzino goes ahead and just lays out on the Odin. They are giving up kills left and right. Envy's going to take them. More than happy to, as they continue to garrison just this A ramp and fire from it. Aspas finally able to get something done on that side of the map. But this is Kesnet and the rest of the team now just getting back to defend, anchoring onto the spike. Tex, beautiful shot so far as he's come into each of these 1v1s. And the crossfire is going to be too much for him, with Demon 1 coming out on top near this altar.
Not the best plant.
Not planted
it's
for
half
him.
And has double smoke.
Half already.
Smoke yourself.
He's going to hear the drop. It's going to be a shot, and Demon 1 with the 4K. Aspas doesn't even try to play half there, and the choices being made right now are just in the moment for all these players, honestly.
This time it's Demon 1. 4K actually converts into a round, but dude, I'm scratching my head on that play for MIBR. Spamming with the Odin. I think the idea behind here for Mazzino was just trying to get a pick, because that would activate the Seekers for him.
Let's go, baby. I'm good for these, baby. Let's go.
Still finds that confidence there for Demon 1. But yeah, that kill from Mazzino would have probably activated Seekers. Maybe he was just very antsy to try to get one with the wall bang.
Probably thinking that it's him that they won't stick.
Envy, though, still wants to continue with the pressure. 5-man hits, 5-man hits, cycle the ults.
Rinse and repeat. Nightfall's out. You see Seekers going out already. MIBR wants to know what's going on. This is their handle on the chaos this time. And it's the same thing.
They can take a lot of space over towards middle, man. They're making so much sound heaven, it sounds like everyone.
On this one, and they aren't stopping, taking these quadrants one after the other. Tex is able to defend the first. He actually starts to push for a fight as the spams come through the wall. They're still swinging to give up one. Can they get another? It is fixed, but these fights are vicious in heaven, and both teams are giving it to each other.
It's winnable for Verno.
Great on Envy to delay on that ramp to allow the backstab to happen on the top of that lurk. Spike yet to be planted.
Dude,
Glyph
got
could
no
just
idea where he
melt
is.
in. No, Verno makes the noise.
Costly mistake. Glyph very low. This honestly could turn into a quick situation, but they're trying to not let him source a gun. The reload's there. Almost caught Util out, and Demon 1 should have this.
Very nice.
It's gonna be Glyph. He's delivered that on a silver platter. Picking up some guns and picking up another round for Envy.
That's a big round for Glyph too. He starts off with a Nightfall to give space for the team to move in for that plant. And then after that, also gets a 3K.
And plant.
Or actually a 4-piece in a plant, so he's already past the halfway mark to his next Nightfall.
Crazy.
Look at those shots that he has here on that ramp.
Woo. It was the same strategy. They're taunting MIBR into these crazy fights in heaven.
Yeah. Well, it's big ults that they have that they could cycle to just continue to power into these sites. Then now, when you only have this overdrive, I mean, you could still do it again if you want to, but I think this time around, it's not easy for them to get the information with the overdrive, so they just want to default that round a little bit more for Envy and to see if MIBR,
middle,
especially on Nico, want to force their hand forward, especially with a Blade Storm available for Osboss.
They're so ready for these strats. Look to one way, the flash comes out from Knights, and they can't get away in time. The retreat does not happen for MIBR as Envy catch everyone on the way out. Tex with the Bandit gets the safety here, and Mazzino is going to try to recover in mid. A few kills from Verno would be nice to at least chalk up on the board, but it's just going to be the armor for Kesnet.
That's a Bandit, it's a kill.
It's a plant towards the B site.
Fully back
a
in
little bit of confidence and control over the map here for Envy in the rounds to come.
This time would also give a chance here for Mazzino to have a conversation with the team to figure out what they could do into the next round. Maybe if Rod is listening in and is not too keen with the plan, could call a timeout here. See how they could fight back into this aggression and conditioning that Envy currently has. When it comes down to even weapon scenarios, it's been a lot of quick hits for the side of Envy.
Knights is just chasing. He's like, nobody shoot him. I want this point. They have all the time. They have this space, the freedom right now.
They're in a pretty good spot right now
to do this in these rounds.
Money's good, ults are good.
It looks like get that momentum to start snowballing, and MIBR get a little fearful of that.
It's crazy to see this scenario that Envy has in these ults.
Beautiful. That's 3 in a row. That's 3 in a row. We're making 5 more. Let's go.
That's it. 3 rounds in a row. When you now have the run it back available off Knight's kill on that previous round, so you can now cycle that. You're also 1 away from a Viper's Pit that you could start 5-manning out of that one as well. And Glyph somehow is already 2 pips away from his next Nightfall. So things are looking very dangerous for MIBR on the defense so far when it comes down to these aggressive hits coming out from Envy. And
does Vando and Phantom feel the same on LAN?
Dude,
the Phantom, when I played on LAN, the Phantom felt like an absolute laser beam.
I mean, you have 4 players that can really just close up on these sides.
Sleepy Life with the Prime for the 7
MIBR
months.
are not able to really take full control of this map. This is going to be another one of those results where, unfortunately, you're getting so close to qualify, like during the kickoff.
Yeah.
And then you just lose every single opportunity. 3 in a row.
Even in your hands, holy.
Losing against
Hey, I got like 20
Furia,
kills,
G2,
not touching the
and
game
Energy.
in 2 years. I'll take that.
Hottest teams that looked
Sure, I baited for like
at
19
the
of them.
of
But
this year. But that discussion, is it still the
what's your
same?
favorite
for those
team
3
logo?
teams now?
I like
I mean,
the
looking at
liquid
these
logo,
teams,
man.
it's interesting. If Fraud in his interview said
the best
that there's
logo,
a lot
let
of
me
changes
think.
with Envy. I mean, I think MIBR went from Verno to Mazzino in calling there, and then Verno's felt freedom. So
That's a
there's
good
been
logo.
changes
The
for both
Fnatic
of
logo
these
is kind of
squads,
nice,
too.
to be fair.
So it's interesting to see how everybody's finding solutions in these moments at the last moment when you hope to be peaking. And yeah, MIBR cannot have a showing like that kickoff again.
Should try to get a pit now, maybe for MIBR on middle, but instead, because of the fast hit towards the B site, no time to pit down, but thankfully gives a chance for Tex to help out on B.
Nice run it back kill. They have a moment to breathe, but they don't know that. We do. Envy's gonna head right in, all the way to the back of B side on the left side. Nobody even knew box side, so they're kind of setting this up.
5v5 retake on this one.
Who else to push though is going to be Knights first.
Rossi picks up the ult, gets the ult.
Trying their hand
Not the best spread on this.
That's going to be Mazzino.
Dude, weird spread on this, to be honest
providing
with you.
entry for the team. Oh, and he is seen. They're just allowing.
Scared they're giving him too much space on this one. So is Kesnet.
Kesnet actually gets spammed out from trying to kill the boom bot. Really nice information source there. As
Have to go a
MIBR is
little
using
closer, man.
everything,
It's
and
gonna
they
get
have
spammed out.
to get this round back into their favor. Just diving right into the pit there. Zeka trying to create problems, but it is going to be Rossi alone. Dancing in and out, trying to keep the gas up and keep an idea of where the opponents are. And it's not going to be enough.
Realistically,
MIBR made
what
that
they should have
tough the
done
entire
is just
time
like
frame.
turtled fully back of sight. And then just used all the damage to just spam them back here. Like they wanted to stay in here because they had no safety, but they should have just gone back of sight. And you just use it against them. Avoid you just sitting in areas like this where it's going to get spammed.
First one, the jiggle from Demon 1, so you see that some players are trying to go for hero plays.
Yeah.
It's respectable too, because they know that Aspas wasn't really in that fight yet. He still had to rotate back from the
shame.
inside
In the
over to
ideal
B,
world, the Viper
looking for a
always,
weapon
like,
to switch out to get the Phantom to help out with the team.
More in this area.
Unfortunately here, when Envy's trying to find their timings on these hero plays, they just get instantly denied by Tex.
Yeah, it just gave him too much space.
Skyrockets to the top of the scoreboard now.
And then when it didn't spread properly,
another
you go
attempt
back
to go for a fast hit because
no
Nightfall is available this time around too. So the setup is there.
Then
for
at least the
Envy.
people that are facing you close here are 1
slows
HP.
him even more by taking down Kesnet, but they still have Knights who will go forward. Spikes in. This time they do have a lurk coming in from Rossi here, so a bit different on the play.
So like
but
one for the site isn't too bad.
have been successful.
This is nice to
since
take
that
some deeper
timeout
positions
last
on
round,
this one.
and they're much more coordinated.
Still
on
get a
these
good plant.
retakes
Got the
with
luck over
layers of
towards
util.
middle.
The rotate back though with MIBR right here with the operator. Aspas was playing A-Ram, so he could
That
watch
was
this right here.
decent.
So
Here
that's
too,
his
as they wanted to go.
responsibility. Oh!
What is that timing?
He
They
didn't
saw
click
him.
that time. A very rare moment, and he didn't click that time either. Rossi gets ahead of that kill as Knights gets another one.
Finding for main on this one.
Into the
Whoa.
site here to take it into his own hands. And he cannot. Glyph drops him immediately. The 2v2. They're forced for the spike, and it's just going to be the detection
What a great
from the
round from
haunt.
Rossi, man.
Bruno
Killing
goes
Aspas
down,
here was
and
like
more
the
chaos
one.
from Envy falls back into their favor.
How important
Great
was that
pressure.
kill
Instant
going to
goes
be for
behind, back
Aspas
over
if
towards
he took
B main,
down
'cause
Rossi in the
B
first
main as
place?
well.
I thought
It's
he
nice.
was going to rotate into a bingo call, was going there for MIBR to put into account all the players where Envy were at in the post plant. But because of that, a little bit too antsy, just steps away at the wrong moment. Allows Rossi to stay alive, played a 2v2, even get the third kill onto Mazzino there. Or second, rather.
Jeez.
Yeah, not giving a chance here for MIBR to string some rounds in their favor. So we're starting to go back and forth.
Big force buy for MIBR. Got some good ults on this one.
Now
Judge
finally
in
the
a
pit on
Viper ult
middle
though,
for
strong.
MIBR as you're trying to
They create
reset
pressure
now
over
the
towards
ult
B because they've been
economy in
spamming it all
your
the time.
favor for MIBR.
Verno with the confidence
Showstopper's
though, has
also
his
in
own
there in
smoke,
case
holds
there's
it down.
Going to be added pressure from Envy to try to disrespect the pit.
Good jiggle from Aspas. And Knights will tempt everything. Love watching these situations. And he's got backup for it too. Slow pickup from Glyph. Not looking at any ults to come in here, but Envy has been ferocious from this A ramp side as they continue to smother MIBR and force them into these heaven fights.
He was
And it looks
taken
like we
with
might
tier
get
1.
it
Thanks so
again.
much, bro. Appreciate the tier 1. Thanks for
Relay
doing that.
both, everything through. This time they're not even giving any
Still nearly
space
got a
to
double with
reside
it.
for MIBR, but now Zekin's going to take it back.
Big
He
ult.
pays rent here.
Zekin
And the
keeps him getting doubles.
showstopper is going to be something that comes online and removes Kesnet. Now Zekin still playing that stinger, trying to get himself into an upgraded situation. Has already made a big enough play to help the team calm things down. Goes for a bit too much on that one.
30 seconds left.
Spike is yet to get picked up here. Kind of having the last two players of Envy pinned on the top of the
Do people pre-fire and spam as much in
trying to walk
CSGO?
into this, it's a judge inside the
The
pit.
maps are a little better, so it's like
Envy will attempt it.
there's not as many small chokes where you can just spam people through smokes like this. People spam and stuff, man.
Oh, and they make
Like
noise.
smokes get spammed all the
Ross is gonna
time,
come
but
out with
it's a
1
little different
HP.
now in this game.
8 seconds.
The tagging's so much in this game as well that
They go for that plant. Oh, Tech's about to deliver it all. He gets both.
very nice.
Tech's walking
Not
in
as much,
to
basically.
take the kills
As well,
as
I'll
he
say.
comes online over these last few maps and is doing so much for MIBR.
That was so close too, because when he walked into the smoke, he just chest bumped into Demon 1.
Yeah.
I think as he realized, wait, I'm not walking in, that's why he started hitting the M1 and finally got those kills.
He loses vision on that orb of the smoke too, but he knows what needs to be done.
Think of that split second though, if he whiffed another shot, because Demon 1 had his crosshair getting ready to be put right into his chest. And that would have saved that plant for Envy, but thankfully MIBR trades around back in their favor. Still maintain a lead by 2 in his first half of this BO3. Again, qualification to the playoffs on the line. And Nospas looking to get challenged.
Holy.
No challenger approached yet.
Oh, with the dog
he
stun.
goes for a fourth, and Demon One's finally able to cut him
the
down.
dog hit there. It's nice from Aspas.
This
Does
just
so much.
makes the rest of MIBR stand stoic in sight, knowing they don't have to move for too much, create a crossfire, and easily pick up a
That's
7th
Smano?
round.
Yeah, it's happening.
Aspas coming online. Zakin, Tex, Verno. This is kind of something we've been waiting for the whole team at once.
Yeah, but I'm not going to count them out yet, though. It's Glyph and Demon One who's been finding some good forms in the last few matches here. There's still a minute left on the clock that they could work with, and both of them shift walking towards that B site. Yeah, Zekin does have a forward position here, but really the only thing he could do is just wait it out and hoping that he's going to catch some players walking on this line so he could encroach on that side. But, okay, now you're going with knife out. Zekin's going to hear it.
One enemy remaining.
And he plays his life.
We'll say Zekin's playing great, man.
Now for Glyph, as they are found out. MIBR
it's just such a good race.
Inserting little answers, playing a bit different here to shore up the defenses and make sure they can make the informed decisions throughout the map by just getting those audio catches and overall playing much more confidently behind each other.
Yeah, the small insert from Aspas on the top of that ramp was huge for that round for MIBR. Nothing that he played in the past couple of rounds. I mean, he has with the operator, but never really got challenged to that spot. And I think the reason why is you've also noticed that Envy has been doing a lot of 5-man pops. Yeah. So to see where the star player of
a lot of people in
could
smokes
be at the beginning
today
of these rounds, maybe unaccounted for this time around. So when you're trying to group up once again,
is this the only map he plays smokes on?
Here into a Nospas 3
Don't say it. I nearly said it.
Puts here maybe are one step closer of closing this half. Dominant lead.
as well.
Looking here at the state of it, though, Knights does. He is actually one pip away of getting an ult.
I've seen. I thought they moved away from it on Lotus, but I guess they're back.
So the ult could maybe help him out to refresh things up, but instead,
flash over towards Heaven. That is not the most optimal flash.
A little bit of a mail play to push off what would be.
Yeah, you meant to go onto the ledge here and jump,
huddle into this B main
so you can actually like get all of it.
Their explosive strats have had a huge impact. He's gonna be running in. Verno tries to split the wall. Beautifully done. Gets the paranoia onto Kesnet, and he's actually just shutting him down without even seeing him. Verno,
is unbelievable.
And how are you doing this? And the rest of the team comes to help him out, but I don't even know if it's necessary.
Yeah. Was a nice try, though, but Envy is going to try to go back into it right away.
They have to. They're kind of stuck here. They have no more map to clear, and the shots are coming from Aspas on that other side as they split the column in B. It makes it very hard for Envy to get any trades.
We got 8 at the end too. That was good, man.
Already there to answer.
I like the micro call from Envy to start.
Envy had a good recovery in the middle, and then
staircase so that you force out the
snake bite
from Tex. That means there's nothing to delay you moving into the B site, so you could grab the ult, move forward into the B site, but you're hit a huge roadblock. Inferno right here.
Damn.
A long shorts ad.
Phantom Gaming, keeping him alive.
We can do some long shorts.
Oh, bro, Kez is actually killing us today, bro.
Damn.
All right, 8-4 first half for MIBR. We'll see what Envy has for the second half.
Holy. Not sure about showing that one. Chat, Sliggy.store. We got joggers, or long shorts as some of you are calling it. Hats, t-shirts, mugs, mouse mats. We got everything. Go check it out. Sliggy.store.
I think myself that it had been hard, and I have a lot of room to improve. I would say my biggest flaw is kind of the mid round still, having a good read of
long shots. God knows,
not
mate.
what they're doing on the start, but on the mid round, in between of round, of course, and reacting of that, having a good read, good reaction as a team. And I would say that
got a bag also, yeah, you got a tote bag.
I would say stuff outside the game. I need to
be
better as a leader.
I mean, we don't have it all.
Not in game, outside too.
Don't wanted socks, man. Maybe get some socks soon.
And I've been doing good, having everyone in the same plan, having everyone doing the same stuff, having the whole team doing.
And the t-shirts,
photo
accurate for the cut and fit. T-shirts photo accurate for the cut.
Well, it seems like MIBR is doing quite a few things together here as they head up against Envy at that first half here.
Right now.
Third map split 8-4. And right before we went to break, we kind of heard that turmoil Stun is feeling with the entry of Kesnet on the side of Envy.
Yeah. Thankfully, though, we've gotten to a halftime. Good 2 minutes for him to be able to talk to his team.
I don't know if it's a large or an extra large.
Might give him a chance to reel things back. And hopefully see Kesnet take the upper hand. Turn
that
things
answered
around
a lot.
Okay,
well.
On defense.
Glad that
Saw
worked
some
out
good
for you.
rounds from Demon 1 and from Glyph. But the denial of the lurks of Rossi, Knights, and Kesnet on the entries, all well denied by MIBR. Now it's their turn on the attack side, just waiting here towards the sewers to start, in case there's going to be some sort of trap aggro play from Envy at the beginning.
Nice little chomp down by Mazzino's dog.
Who would have thought someone playing the Lev comp plays retake over towards A? Have they got it down? Keep an eye on the late log of the sky.
But
flashes over towards A as well, so they might think that they're all over towards site. Once they see them, we'll see.
The push all the way into screens already.
Did the 5 persons push spawn? I'm not sure about that.
They made it get overwhelmed, but oh my god! Second comes up with
Holy.
2. The right click's going to be big. Another headshot as they try to finish the damage, but it's not enough. The flurry of kills ends.
Goes very
it's going to be
early.
Envy, actually very low, but still a number up here, man.
They don't know where Tex is at, though, and a Sheriff is going to take Demon 1 down right away. So you talk about protocols, it's needed for Envy to play together.
That's running. He heard him run.
We need Envy to play together as they stood up.
There's the shot from Tex. This is beautiful play from the Sentinel throughout this series. He does not seem phased with Red Bull Clutch again. In any of these situations, he has under control.
Tex having a very good map for MIBR.
I
gotta say, it looked very rough here. Thankfully, Zekin gets 2 very rough here. Thankfully, Zekin
why is that so loud?
They followed behind the boombot, and I was expecting for Verno to just flash and for them to push forward. Because if you're gonna wait around for contact, everybody's gonna get hit by a paranoia, but you're nearsighted. Everybody could still be seen. So I thought it was really gonna be MIBR to press the play. But thankfully, Zekin is able to keep the dream alive here and for MIBR to set up and win the round of the pistol. And speaking of setups, Envy just waiting
smoked
here
off
for,
here.
once again, a flash triple swing.
Even though this could happen, and then they don't stick together, but if they have their smoke, they can stick together, tap the spike, and then wait for him to react. One holds,
they have a
the other reacts.
as well, and Tex is down. So that's going to be a little bit of a pickup. Not too much of one. Tex didn't buy through. But they're still trying to toy with this left side of the map. Mazzino throws a dog into B, keeping Envy nicely sat on the site here. So MIBR can take A.
With Glyph solo pushing out, and it was just a 1v1 against Tex. MIBR had an inkling that it was a potential stack on B or a walk down on middle. So to give up all of that. Oh!
What in the world is this series delivering?
What was that?
Glyph gives us another amazing shot.
Oh my
And now,
God,
Verno pushes forward
that?
here.
Bruh.
Expect it to keep happening, left and right. Diving into the site, Envy is trying to take control, but Mazzino and the rest of the team continue to shut him down. Wait, just Mazzino for that fact as Aspas finally picks one up with that
I feel
Vandal.
bad for him, man. He hit a shot like that. I feel like he deserved to win a round.
That round.
Dude, just some nice little shots in the end.
God, I'm glad I didn't take a bigger sip of water, man. It would have gone everywhere, I think.
Winning a 1v1 here against Tex, and this
What
shot,
is that, bro?
huge. Pulsar, flick of the week. Flick of the week.
Jeez.
Nice. Bro, he hit an insane shot on me.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
There's a lot of that respect going back and forth between these two teams within this series. That's what we're getting out of them. Playoffs on the line. And both teams are pulling out all the stops. MIBR doesn't want to stop right now. A jiggle peek from Demon 1. Gets second on a paranoia.
But
he has sunk himself into the site, so he's going to have to do a lot of work here as the team gets back to help him. And there's one. The smoke clears and they're not ready. Verno answers back. Just the TPs to make the plays.
Oh, Zekin.
Zekin was able to stay alive at New Box
Prius,
as well,
mate.
not affected by the hot hand.
Give us something.
That capitalizes for a kill.
So many jiggle peeks. A lot of people giving each other up here. And there's going to be another trade. But wait, it's just Glyph alive now versus Mazzino and Verno. Util's there, but he's going to keep the gun in hand for now. It's going to be a tough peek taken out almost with the first shot. It makes it impossible.
Fully zoned out.
As Verno cleans it up. We are seeing so much more action on the camera from him today as well.
Yep. Big emote coming there after that kill on Glyph. 2 rounds away now for MIBR to qualify to the playoffs of the Stage 2 of the Americas, getting 1 step closer to try to reach champions.
Sparky with a tier 1% of 19
We're out of
months.
this matchup here in terms of the race with the circuit points. For Envy, they just have to win out, make it all the way to the grand finals, and I'm pretty sure for MIBR it's the same.
Double PAB, yeah.
If you maximize the points at 3rd place, you're only at 12. Staying behind the top leaders. And that is finally a timeout coming out here from Stunner. Surprised that it came so late in the game. But I guess he really trusted the conversation they had with the team between the maps, between the halves rather, to try to bring the defensive line back in their favor. But to no avail. Starting to feel here the pressure of MIBR just dominating their attack side. Where Envy, unfortunately, can't really get their footing
Timo B with the Prime. Thank you for the 37 months, Timo.
2 important pistol
long time, bro. Appreciate the Prime usage. Thank you for that.
Most of them going in favor of MIBR.
They do seem to as well have that answer for what Kesnit's trying to slide in. Like, he fast lanes, creates the space, but Verno, something is catching him just with a flash, with something every time. And he's being taken out, spammed down. We see Tex with the spams, Mazzino with the spams. They're making his life a living hell, and it's making everything come up daisies for MIBR. They're loving it.
This is dire for Envy now. Out of the timeout, look at Kesnit. Glass cannon with a Vandal. Small shields across the board. And MIBR, a little bit of a taste of Envy's own medicine. A 5-man hit, but it's a walk contact instead before popping into the site.
Zekin goes in again, expecting to get shot in the face, but he's going to do the shooting this time.
Solid running gun.
As he gets a little revenge onto Glyph, but he will not stop.
Good luck in the retake.
Was going to clear it. Do they decide to push again? Much like their pistol round strat, they decide not to. And we go for
the sites have been so weak.
Retake.
They've been so heavy over towards middle, and they just never go middle.
The screens.
They're just hitting sights.
Zekin flexes his muscles, and you can see all of Envy start to hit that back pedal.
He's going to get a kill. What's Knights doing?
Squeezes it through. That's a great question. Why think you can get an angle on the showstopper? MIBR continue to punish these choices that Envy
put up like a decent fight. Dude, double pistol, double bonus.
Right
There's
now,
not much you can do.
away from locking in playoffs at 12-4.
8 chances to get it done as well for
like
MIBR.
Maybe if they got a pistol and a bonus themselves, it would have been like a little close. But
on the side of MIBR, because
I'm not even sure they're better on this map as well.
It's
hard to judge when you just see so little rounds.
Into the screens, they're feeling that pressure on that side from Knights. Yeah, and Stunner's not happy about it at all.
Music in EU, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It
was actually primed quite early on that side too from MIBR, so plenty of time for Envy to set up
last
for the
week as well, man. Thank you so much.
As a team, but everybody's trying to go for individual plays, and it's not working out.
11:30.
Go faster and faster.
Is that what you're doing? The 5 gifted?
Oh my gosh, Kesnit takes down Zekin right away, and it does slow the strategy down.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Just for a moment, mid's being attacked right now. Verno's already gained a lot of space, and they see the jiggle, and he goes for just a straight-up peek. That Envy swarms. Seems like MIBR is trying to
next
throw
time you're on
a
and
wrench
it's not
in the works from
it's
what
not an
we have
Americas
seen.
and so late.
But Envy is not going to fall for something like that.
Music again. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Read. Glyph having a beautiful timing of what could be going on around
believing.
the map.
Everyone survives. They're gonna know.
Envy, and they make a trek up a very, very big mountain.
Didn't even see him there either. Just shot.
Yeah.
Unless.
Even if near-sighted.
Yeah, you believe it?
Zekin had the perfect range and still try to capitalize on the kill, and sometimes you're going to have to count on Lady Luck. Kesnit's going to take it in.
I mean, I'll give you a Yahoo if they win. I'll say that much. That's how much I'm believing.
Also available for Glyph with how he's been popping off here in the second half. But MIBR, I feel like they're going to try to go for this fake on this B side to start. Yeah, it's fast on that side. It pulls out the full rotate. Unfortunately, they lost Zekin in the process, but it still opens up the site for MIBR to start walking in. But it's okay for Envy. They're, like I said, they have the Nightfall to work with. Just let them out on the site.
Yeah, Glyph instantly left the site. Wanted to keep alive for that ultimate you were just talking about as they start to set up. Now, Mazzino could be the difference. He's a little quicker than he was last time. The timing now is on the screens. Push as Ospas gets one. A second slide. Crosshair broken, and Envy get the space they need.
This is Mazzino.
The man, the myth. the one calling the shots.
He actually gets a little bit of space with the Viper smoke as well.
From behind. Oh my God, Tex,
mate,
another
what
one
is
possibly. How does he continue to do this? A third! What? And now you expect the fourth to come out right now. They got magnets in their heads, and Knights could be the one to do it.
Why?
The veteran versus the new kid on the block. And it's gonna be Tex.
He actually just wanted to let Tex have his moment, man. Fair play.
Booking their ticket to
nice
playoffs.
A huge 4K on top of that from Tex to help MIBR move forward to the play.